there, how you doing today? My name is Sherilyn and I'm here to do a weekly bonus reading. This one is going to be for my Aquariuses, and this particular reading is going to be for, I have to look here, sorry. It's going to be for Friday the 22nd of August through the 24th, which is Sunday. So it's for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, okay? All right, let's see. This one's for Aquarius. Oh. Okay. What do we got? We've got Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, what's your current situation? The moon. Okay. This is telling me that your current situation has something to do with you needing to lean more heavily on your intuition, because there's something here that you're not seeing clearly, okay? More than likely because it's not being made evident to you, or it is something that you're trying to not see possibly, but we'll see how it plays in. Okay, so what is the challenge here then? What do we got? Oh, the Six of Wands. Okay, so it would appear that whatever it is that you are not seeing clearly, I get the feeling it's something that somebody's trying to keep you from seeing. It has something to do with them being concerned with how it's going to be perceived by others more than you. However, in the end, and how you're the one who's been deceived, right? Okay, what is it that you need to focus on here? Justice. You know, this makes me feel as if something has transpired in the recent past, maybe not even so recent past, maybe further back. Something's happened and it was kept hush-hush and swept under the rug, right? And at this point now, other people know what's going on and you don't, unfortunately. So I don't know that whatever's happened, meaning the act, I don't know if it's all that major, but it's the fact that you've been deceived that is what is major, right? Anyways, what you need to focus on as you come into the truth here, looks like the truth is coming towards you if it hasn't already. You need to focus on justice, right? What do you need to leave behind? The Three of Wands. It looks as though you're being pushed to leave. This is a person that's done this to you, obviously, or people. A person has done this to you, and I don't know if there's people involved in the cover-up where you haven't seen it, but what they're speaking of here is what you need to leave behind is more or less a future with those people, right? Or whatever future you had thought you were headed towards with those people. Because the people aren't who you thought they were. That's what the issue is here, okay? All right. Okay, what do we have? What is your strength here? The Knight of Cups. Your ability to alchemize this, to rush in and save the day. Meaning that bigger things are at play here. Your world's not going to fall apart over this. This is like a replaceable player in your life, or something that sounded funny, a player, but I mean, you know, it's like the wheel is still spinning. This is a spoke. This person who did this is a spoke in the wheel, you know what I'm saying? But the wheel's going to continue to spin without this person, and you can put a different spoke in that wheel, is what I meant. They are not instrumental, or they are not a necessity to your success, okay? They may have been somebody that you enjoyed having around, maybe. I mean, when you thought they were somebody that you could trust, right? But obviously that has been changed here. And they are not integral. That's what it is. They're not integral to your success. Your success is going to happen with or without this person. So, off with them. No, I'm just kidding, sorry. Okay, what do you got in the near future? Four of Swords. You trying to heal from this. The issue here, like I said, it's not whatever was done. I feel like that's basically insignificant. It's the fact that you were deceived is what the problem is. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? You can deal with almost anything if somebody's honest. But I mean, it was the fact that there was a deception put into play that made you look foolish, and that made you, I don't know, it just makes you doubt your ability to judge people and situations, right? That's what I see. Okay, what do we have here? What's the advice? What do you think? The advice is the Ace of Swords. The advice is the truth, right? That would have been handy in this situation, wouldn't it? That'd have been an awfully nice additive. No. Yeah, this is one of those really stupid situations that never should have even happened, and then now look where it's gotten to. Stunned. Okay, so what is the atmosphere? We've got the King of Swords. Yeah. You're cold now. You're cold towards this person. You're cold towards the situation. You're just cold. Why would you leave emotion out there at this point, right? Silly, silly people. Okay, let's see. What is it you're afraid of? The Page of Cups. It's like this person's bringing forward some sort of an apology, let's say. Okay, oh, I'm so sorry. But, I mean, from the way that they bring it forward from the beginning, you can tell it's insincere. This isn't a sincere apology. This isn't something that they really mean. This isn't something that they're bringing forward because they've changed. They're the same person, obviously, right? It just feels, I don't know, is rhetorical the right word? It just feels like something they're doing because they know that this is what they're supposed to do to get you to not be mad, or that, I don't know. It's very juvenile. And it has no substance to it. The apology has no meaning to it. And this person has not changed. They're the same person. Okay, what's the outcome? The Ten of Swords. I mean, in the end, you're going to have to do what you probably already started to do, which is just chalk this up to a betrayal, unfortunately. Unfortunately. This was something that didn't have to go this way, but it did. And hope that maybe the other person's going to learn their lesson and not do this ever again. I don't know. I bet you don't fall for the same thing twice. How's that? I bet you don't. All right, Aquarius, let's get the days of the weekend. What do you got for Friday? The Tower and the Star. So this is speaking to the Tower falling, but you still managing to hold on to hope and faith, right? The Star card, that's your card anyways, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, I mean, this is, you're still holding on to hope and faith. Like I said, this person was a part of something bigger. It was part of your life, but it's not an integral part. You can make it without this person. It's just unfortunate. Deal's unfortunate. Saturday, you've got the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles. You will stand in boss energy because that's who you are. Are you heartbroken? Yeah. It's disappointing to be certain. But nothing you can't overcome. The King of Pentacles is not going to let something, you know, destroy their life over anything like this. I mean, you have more control over your emotions than that. Okay, Sunday, what do I got? Temperance and the Queen of Cups. With Temperance, you are trying to exhibit a degree of patience with this person, maybe some understanding, hoping for healing for them, hoping to restore balance. Queen of Cups, I mean, there's a nurturing side to you. I just don't think that they have access to it anymore. I really don't. Even if you try to play nice just officially so it looks a certain way, in reality, I think that the energetic tie to this person as far as emotions go is severed, for sure. You don't lie to anybody, but you really don't lie to an Aquarius. Okay? All right, y'all. That's what I have for this week. No matter what the cards say, make it the best week you possibly can. And that's it. Okay? There you go. Take care. Thank you.